Hello, we would like to welcome everyone to New Highland Elementary School, where we are located in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. My name is Shalise Packer, and I'm blessed to be the principal here at New Highland Elementary School. I'm one of two great administrators. You'll see my partner, Mr. Mitchell, here in a little bit, and we're just going to share the wonderful things we have going on at New Highland Elementary School. Here behind me is some of our display of artwork that our ESL teacher, Miss Kennedy, presented for our student. As you can look, is a plethora of information and artifacts regarding African American history and just African history in general. We had the privilege of having the Attorney General here at New Highland Elementary School, so that was an honor all in itself. So we're going to go ahead and take a walk, and we're going to look at our reading board and look at our STEAM classroom. Here, what you see in front of you is one of our great projects. It's our reading board. It's from Reading Counts. Miss Urban's our wonderful librarian and media specialist. She created this great incentive so students can see the rewards of reading. We know that reading is extremely important, and we are literally off the charts. As you can see, we have certain classrooms. Our third grade levels have taken ownership of Reading Counts, and they have built a tower of reading literally off the charts. This is just the beginning. So this is not the end, this is just the beginning. We're going to go ahead and venture into our STEAM classroom now. Hey, once again, so we have some wonderful fifth graders, and I have the privilege of being a part of this great opportunity with our STEAM classroom. Right now we have Miss Shabib. She's actually our STEAM teacher, and Miss Shabib is going to tell you a little bit about what the students are doing with their President's Day parade.
Yeah, this is Samira Shabib. I'm a STEAM teacher. I'm trying to teach the students here science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And today we will have a Ozobot activity worksheet together. It's about President Day. So we're gonna do a President parade by going or let the Ozobot visit the president in order by coding and using the Ozobot as well, the Ozo code. I will provide, or already I provide them with a worksheet. So we will discuss which president or the order of the president, and then they will start coding using the Ozobot markers. And then after that, we will use the Ozobot to see if they did right or wrong. We're going to explain the activity today. It's about President Parade, and your job or your challenge today is to make the Ozobot to go visit the president in order. The activity or the worksheet in front of you, and there's 4 presidents, right? So the first president, as you know, George Washington, and then John Adams, and then Thomas Jefferson, and then what? James Madison. So your job, 5th grade, is to color or to choose a correct code. So the Ozobot will start from this point, go to George Washington first, which is on the bottom left, and then go up to the top right, which is the second president, and then what? Thomas Jefferson, which is on the bottom right, and then at the end, what? James Madison. Now, if you notice that the code is already in the worksheet, it's on the left side. How many codes we have here? How many codes we have in the paper? Reem, 4. The first one, if you can read it with me, go left, and then the second one, go straight, then go right, then, which is the one that you will use it just one time, it's an exit. That means to end the parade, right? Which will be after visiting the 4th president. Understand? Yeah. Now, your job is to choose the accurate code and to color it. You already have your markers in front of you. You can work with your partner as well. After you finish, we can use the Ozobot to try it or to see if you did right or wrong. Understand? You can begin right now. Now, you see, I didn't mention something here, and nobody asked me, by the way, that there are 4 codes on the corner. It's already given to you. Nobody asked me what are they or what is the meaning of these codes. These codes on the corner, 3 colors, which is red, blue, red, that means the Ozobot will stay or pause for 3 seconds and then go to its track. Think before you choose the code. Okay, I will provide you with a new one. Okay, this is the second president. The third one. That's a great question. Wow. Perfect.
What we do in STEAM class, we do all extraordinary things and different experiments. One thing we usually do is Ozobots and bottle rockets. What our bottle rockets will do is what we're going to be graded on is how decorated and how we work together. And once we finally get to test them, what we do is put them on this pump, and she picks different people to pump it, and it will go in the air. That is only one thing. We do a bunch of different things in the STEAM classroom, and every single thing is meant for every single person.
Hey folks, my name's Eric Mitchell. I'm the assistant principal here at New Highland Elementary. We are in the K through 2 hallway right now. And in our K through 2 hallway, we have our kindergarten, our first grade, our second grade, as well as preschool. We have 2 preschool classes. They have morning and afternoon sessions. But anyhow, in the meantime, we're going to go to Miss Butler's class and just kind of give you an idea of what goes on in one of our tremendous primary classrooms.
9 plus 1. 10. Good job. 13 minus 4. 9. You've gone backwards. Look. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Not only did you get to see what the actual classroom looks like for first grade, but what we also saw was the flurry of activity that goes on in one of those classrooms as well. A lot of learning that's going on during that time. You saw there were some different groups and some different rotations that were there. Miss Butler was working with a few specific students there in the front. They were using the document camera and the screen there to work on specific math assignments. Some of the other students were on iPads and other technology. We're definitely about embracing technology and innovation and striving to meet our kids where they're at with their goals and with their academic skills. So again, it takes a village, and it takes a lot of different skill sets to reach that. So there's a lot of different things that we do, different educational programs that we're using through those technology avenues, and also a great teacher that's in front of there working with individual students along the way as well, one-on-one.
One of the great opportunities that we will see here at New Highland is we have a DHH community of learners, deaf and hard of hearing students, and we have 2 educators to help support these students. We have a very unique population of our students that are hearing impaired. So not only are our students learning at the same level as all the other students, we have great opportunities for our parents to learn the great things that are going on with our DHH community. Here at New Highland, this is an example of one of our lower primary classrooms, and this is one specific example of some of the great behavior incentives that we have in our classroom. We have a clip-up chart, and we have different opportunities for students to learn. Of course, we know, for example, that learning about money is extremely important, and so we have gentle reminders to help our students. You'll see also this calendar and schedule of events. Our learning objectives is very important, not necessarily for our teachers, but more for our students. I like to know what's going on in the course of the day, and so you'll see our learning objectives are posted as well. We have multiple smart boards with opportunities for our learners, and this is one specific classroom where we have a diverse blended learning classroom. We have maybe not so much a traditional classroom chair and a sofa, which is very important, and I really like the opportunity of my happy place. You know, we like to think of our classrooms here at New Highland as a happy place, as a great, wonderful learning environment. So this is Miss Ganey's area. She uses this area to just help support small group learning with our students. And students have the opportunity to come inside of their tent and read a book, to talk about whatever's going on in their lives, whatever they want to do. If they want to go inside the tent and they want to practice on breathing, we can practice on breathing as well while we're inside a tent. We have, of course, our buddy bench. We have an indoor buddy bench, and we have our fireplace if we want to sit down and talk about some nice stories. Maybe there's some stories that we have burning questions. So we'll sit in small group with our burning questions. If we want to be the teacher, we can sit in the rocking chair and talk and be the teacher. And for example, if the students want to direct the conversation, it's important that they recognize that they have a voice as well. And so the other students listen while they facilitate their own learning and talk about what's going on in their lives as well. And here we have another area for our students to learn, because sometimes we need different areas to express how we feel. So a student might want to stand here in this area and talk about what's going on in their lives while they're doing some type of investigation. So this is Mrs. Ganey's area. She uses this area as well for small group counseling, or maybe just to pull a student to the side just to talk about their day and what's going on in their lives. Well, literacy through 5th grade is extremely important for the students to explain their thinking. And so as a staff, we work extremely hard on ensuring that our students are 21st century learners. And so we embed writing in every area, including STEAM as well, in every area here at New Highland Elementary School. And this is just a little snapshot of the students' writing pieces. And so we rotate, the teacher rotates different writing pieces. So all of 5th grade, their writing pieces are here, and they know the teachers, they'll come out and they'll review the writing pieces, and then they'll change those pieces up. So every student has an opportunity to make the board based upon proficient and distinguished work. Over here we have an example of some math, the same concept of writing, the students explaining their thinking for proficient and distinguished level work. And once again, the writing pieces are over across the hallway. We just pull those pieces out. Every student has an opportunity to have their work showcased on our bulletin board. So what you see here, this is one of our 5th grade classrooms. We believe that cooperative groups are extremely important, and this is one of the students' rewards. When they score either proficient or distinguished in a certain area, then Miss Hall, she works with students, of course, in small groups as well, but this is their reward. And as you can see, everybody is being rewarded. You can also tell how the students, they do an exceptional job working in small groups. What we've seen with the 21st century learner, that it's important for us not only to be highly intelligent, gifted, but to also to be able to get along with our neighbor and our friends. And so we spend a lot of time here in 5th grade not only teaching core curriculum, but also expressing the importance of working together with our neighbors and working in a collaborative setting. So Ms. Hall does a phenomenal job of making sure that all students understand that concept, that it's important for us to get along. It's important for us to be respectful.
My name is Tyler Young.
My name is Trinity Goodman.
My name is Rachel Garner.
My name is Kaylee Pageant.
My name is Promise Ward.
I'm going to talk about some things that we do in class. We are talking about how the Europeans came over and took the West Africans and made them work as slaves on large plantations. In math, we're working on how to find the volume of different 3D shapes. In writing, we're working on how to use transition words and how to make our paragraphs better.
I'm just going to talk about our amazing teachers and the great things they teach us, like responsibility, self-awareness, and how to be nice to others. Our amazing teachers such as Ms. Rupchan, Ms. Hall, and Ms. Hohenstein to help us excel and be better every single day.
I'm going to be talking about our amazing teachers, starring Miss Rupchan, the Excel Award winner. She has taught us to excel and be strong, and Miss Hall will not stop until we learn everything. And then Miss Hohenstein, she finds out the funniest ways to figure out how to get us to get things in our head.
I'm going to talk about my teachers, all three of them, and one of them is Miss Hall. She is great at trying to make us learn every single day and having funny ways to make math seem better than it actually is. And Miss Rupchan helps us go up with our learning and tries to make us better every day. Miss Hohenstein teaches stuff from both of the subjects, social studies and math, and she puts them into reading, and she makes them seem as if they're just something that you need to learn.
I'm going to talk about my teacher, Miss Rupchan. She teaches us writing, social studies, and science. And she's funny and nice.
Thank you so much for joining us here at New Highland Elementary School. If you need anything at all, you can speak with me. My name is Shalise Packer, Packer, 270-737-6612. Mr. Mitchell, same phone number, our assistant principal, 270-737-6612. Our counselor, Ms. Ganey, or our FRC coordinator, Ms. Thomas. We are all a united team, excited about learning. Have a wonderful day.